Arsenal fans, let us gather here. I want us to have a small family meeting. Now, if you know you're not an Arsenal fan, this video is not for you. This is the time for you to leave this room. Arsenal fans, let's discuss. Because I've noticed something. Anytime it looks like Arsenal are building a momentum, anytime we start doing something great, something spectacular, the media will raise a propaganda and try to create confusion where there is none between the Arsenal team. They did it earlier between Eberechi and Martin Odegaard, and some of us were clarifying. You know, they did it earlier in the season with Viktor and all of that. And now, again, they are back. Now, what's this propaganda this time? Gabriel Jesus came on yesterday, got a brilliant goal, and the media were speaking. In fact, at one point during that game against Villa, they were saying that Gyökeres has only had 5 touches. Now, you see, everything that has to do with Arsenal is always interpreted differently. There are sometimes Erling Haaland, he will play games. At most, 5 touches in a game. He will have 1 chance, he will score goals. Oh, they will allow him. Oh, he's a brilliant player. He's a good player. But when it comes to any player for Arsenal, in this case, Gyökeres, they will try to paint it as if he's the worst attacker in the world. He is not running, he's not scoring. Oh, Gabriel Jesus should be starting for Arsenal. Now, yesterday, we had Havertz on the bench. We had Gabriel Jesus on the bench. Viktor Gyökeres started. And the fact that the media is pushing this narrative is not even what is angering me. Why I'm now angry is some of us, the Arsenal fans, that are also towing that line of thought. First things first, I bet you that if Gabriel Jesus had started that match yesterday, he would not have scored this goal he scored. Yes. Now, he was able to score because we were already leading 3 goals up before he came on. And credit Viktor Gyökeres for that second goal scored by Martin Zubimendi. Odegaard was able to pick out that pass because Gyökeres made the run to the other side, took 2 defenders with him, and opened that space in that channel for Martin Zubimendi to run into. And Odegaard picked that pass to him. Go and watch that clip again if you have not. Because I want us to be talking with facts and let's talk rationally. Let's not be deceived. These people are trying to push a narrative that would, make us to scatter the team that we have built now. I am telling you right here, right now, Gabriel Jesus also is not fully fit. And going into the last lap of the season, we need all our players fit. Gabriel Jesus physically is not really where he should be. So coming on as an impact substitute, coming off the bench, is what we need him to be doing at this point. Again, Viktor Gyökeres starting matches, we are not losing. Look again at what happened when Viktor Gyökeres went on injury. That was when we drew against Chelsea. That was when we drew against Sunderland. He missed those 2 games. I bet you if he had played, especially in that game against Sunderland and in that game against Chelsea, Chelsea would not have had the courage to be pushing Arsenal backwards. Merino, as good as he is an impact player. He can score you goals, but cannot do all the things that a non-attacker would do. Even when Gyökeres is not scoring, he is still running the channels and pushing opposing defenders backwards. Look, this is the last time I'm going to be making any videos that has to do with this issue. Because it is annoying that some of us are buying this ideology. And it makes no sense. As Arsenal fans, we should be backing our team, especially now that we are doing well. Gyökeres is starting matches and we are winning. He should continue. The style he plays is the style that most defenders in the Premier League do not like. And these people pushing this narrative are pushing it because they don't want Arsenal to win. Understand this, know it, and know it for your peace of mind and for your good. Stop letting them gaslight you. If you can put a bread, he will be coming down to the midfield. And once he does that, you are allowing the opposition defenders to be also following you and closing the spaces. But because Gyökeres is pushing them backwards, it is creating enough spaces in that channel, in the midfield areas for our midfielders to operate. It takes 2 defenders, create spaces for others to run into. They don't like this. Most of them have done their tactical analysis on Arsenal and have seen where where we are getting some joy. They want us to stop it. If you bring in Havertz, yes, he will be able to hold up the ball. But then he will still not force the defenders backwards like Gyökeres is doing. Why do we need to be explaining these things to ourselves? If you're an Arsenal fan, by now you should have seen these things. You should have known it. Let's not allow these guys to gaslight us. They don't leave our team for us. They should leave our team. Right? We need to be playing to our strength. These big games we are winning. Gabriel Jesus and Havertz, we are there last season. We were struggling against these teams. Now you have an attacker that is totally different profile from Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. This team, they don't like it because physically, Gyökeres can stand up to these defenders. He can bully them, so they don't like it. Oh, they want to push the narrative that he's not scoring goals. Take him out, put who will score. Will you not create chances first before you score? Will you not worry defenders, disturb them, destabilize them before you get the chances that you create to score? Let's know this. Let's not allow these people to gaslight us. Let us keep faith with what we have. And I know this guy will score. The team is not blending with his style of play yet. You understand? Yes, he had 2 chances yesterday. Those are half chances. You can hardly say any of those chances should have been a clear out and out goal. Let's not overlook the other work that this guy is doing. Giroud for France, when France won the World Cup in, I think, Russia 2018, did not score throughout that World Cup, but he was the reason Kylian Mbappe, Antoine Griezmann, and Paul Pogba, especially in that French team, played as well as they did. Because he will hold up the play, bring others into the game, you know, run the channels, occupy those defenders, and create space for these guys to operate in. That is the exact same thing that Viktor Gyökeres is doing. Let us not look away from these things. Anyway, I've said my piece. Whatever the manager wants to do, let him do. But I am more about us winning games, and I'm seeing a way for us to win games with Viktor Gyökeres starting our games. He will go there, run the defenders ragged, get them tired. Then you bring in the other attacking players like Jesus, like Havertz, and they will come and score goal. If you begin to start these other guys now, you will see the difference in the team. Of course, when he was away from the team, we saw the difference. I said my piece. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about what I've had to say, and that's all I've had to say for now. I will not be talking about this issue again. Whatever we do going forward, I just want to see us win, and that's all. Let us know, and thank you very much.